So Frank's talking here about how the idea that markets and your customer exist is kind of something that's passing. Chances are that your customer is also shopping at your competitor. And so thinking about customers in terms of a proprietary nature is kind of a backwards way of thinking about things, especially in the age of communication. Chances are they're also shopping with your competitors. And if you look at how these guys, Frank Kern, Jeff Walker, a lot of these network marketing guys, how they approach the market, it isn't in the I own this many people or I have this many customers. It's I'm contributing into this market space. So anyway, listen to what he's sort of talking about here. I think it's very insightful, shall we say, in terms of how things work now.
Stuff or whatever. That's going to be the case with every market and community out there. If you're selling cat juggling materials, which again is a highly lucrative market, just try it once. If you're selling cat juggling materials, chances are your cat juggling customer has bought everyone else's cat juggling materials, right? So if we accept this to be fact, and we know that there's no such thing as my customer, what's going to make more sense in the long term? To constantly fear and try to outmaneuver our competitors, or to embrace our competitors and work together with them to ensure the advancement and overall happiness of our collective customers. So if you accept that as true, doesn't it make sense that for whatever market and community you're serving, that you work side by side with your competitors to mutually ensure that the group of customers that are providing you with your livelihood have the best experience possible? Of course it does, but very few people ever establish what I like to call a mastermind of peers. Now take the internet marketing world, for example. I think it's clearly obvious that lots of the top gurus in the internet marketing world work together. Of course we work together, right? Otherwise we'd all have a big launch going on at the same time and no one would get anything done. So I'm part of a mastermind of peers where we regularly review each other's materials, discuss sales tactics that have worked, discuss things that don't work, and promote each other's product, all with two things in mind. One, to grow our businesses, obviously. Two, to foster a sense of goodwill in our community. As I look back over everything that's happened in 2009, I think that participating in that mastermind has been one of the most beneficial things from both my business and for me and my personal growth. I've learned a lot from the people that I mastermind with.
So you can see where he's going with this is basically treating your competition, not treating your competition as your competition, but rather as a potential partner in your business and in expanding your business so that you're each expanding into the other's territory. And for some people, I think this is going to be a scary idea, but the more you think about it, the more it makes sense. If somebody is, in my case, Christmas light side of things where I started out, it would behoove me to approach the other Christmas light package guys, and we've talked, and I admit I'm on the early cycle of this process, but we should be working together basically to feed each other. So as these customers come into our sales funnel, recommend each other's products, give away some free samples to each other's customers, that kind of thing, in order to foster more of a sense of community between within that community, because it's a very niche specific market. I bet you that the people who have bought my ebook have quite likely bought the 2 or 3 other ebooks that are in the marketplace, and would most likely respond to offers from each other, particularly if we were offering a discount to our customers to buy one of our competitors' products. So it's an interesting concept, and one that you should think about in your business and how you can apply that in your own business.